Tiktuk Masot HaMikra Parashat Shelach Lecha 6. This is with reference to Perek Yudalet Pasuk Memhe, the end of the Pasuk, where it says that Amaleki v'Kananai Yoshev v'Harahu Vayakum Vayaketum Ad HaHorma. Vayaketum is an unusual word. The question is, what difference is between Vayakum and Vayaketum? Vayakum normally is to hit or attack, and in some cases, Vayaketum, you could say something more severe and significant. The English translated is crush them. The best translation that we have actually is from the Rav Saadia Gaon, who writes over there, Vayaketum shiberum v'kitetum. They actually broke them and crushed them. There he uses that term. Ibn Ezra brings down two different perushim as to what is the shoresh, what is the root of the word vayaketum. The first opinion is from a grammarian from the early 11th century, Rabbi Moshe Giktilia, who he brings down and he writes, Ben Giktilia, and he writes the following. He said, it is hayara uliyot vayakitum. And he says that the word should have been written vayakitum, not vayaketum. And if you have it vayakitum, Mefasher Ibn Ezra said the shoresh would have been nakat, mean nakot, nun kaf tav. And the nun is dropped, the nun of the shoresh is dropped, and the word vayaketum has a dagesh in the kaf. So it indicates that when the nun, hasaron nun, you have the dagesh in the kaf to make up for that, and it's nivlatbo. Ibn Ezra says, I don't agree that is the shoresh of this word. He says, Anachon be'enai, shehu mepe'alea kefel, vehi milah zara. So he says, it sounds to me that the root of the word for vayaketum is really from pe'alea kefel, where one letter is repeated in the words, the letters of the root of the word. And it's from the root katat or katot, kaf, taf, tav. And therefore, you have that stronger emphasis. It's pe'alea kefel. And then one of the letters, one of the tavs is dropped. But then he says milah zara. Why is it milah zara? Because if you have a letter like the tav, which would have been dropped, one of the tavs from the shoresh, then there should have been a dagesh in the other tav of the shoresh. The Avi Ezri points out that the reason he believes Ibn Ezra wrote milah zara is because there's no dagesh found in this tav. And if there is a shoresh, kaf, tav, tav, and you drop one of those letters, one of those tavs, then the other one should have had a dagesh. So it's a bit of a dilemma what the diktuk of this word is, whether it's from the root nakot, nun, kaf, tav, or katat, kaf, tav, tav, which the Rav Saadia Gaon agrees with. Apparently, the Ibn Ezra agrees with Rav Saadia Gaon that it's kitetum, like they crushed them. And the only question is, why isn't there a dagesh if that's the case? According to the first opinion, there's dagesh in the kaf because the nun is hasir, that's okay. But according to the second opinion, with Ibn Ezra, there should have been a dagesh in the tav, there isn't. That's why he writes, milah zara. It's unusual, strange, and difficult to explain.